abandoned.
I was scared.
Overwhelmed.
It becomes a minute-by-minute survival.
It's hard.
And it's miserable.
I cried like the first 2 days.
Discouraged.
A state of despair.
Worthless.
A complete loss of
It's
hope.
embarrassing, I think, sometimes.
It's the lowest of lows.
Oh my gosh, I have 2 wonderful children. I was married. I was married for 15 years, had a beautiful home in Woodstock. My ex-husband was a graduate of Georgia Tech and had a beautiful life. Got divorced, you know, but it happens. And it was still good. It was still good till started to get sick.
Megan's 9 and Noah's 7. I was gone out of their life for about 2.5 years. I was never supposed to get them back.
A bitter divorce, lost my house.
I was working and living with a roommate, and she and I had a falling out, and I was left with nowhere to go.
Of course, lost my license, and then so it makes it very difficult to maintain employment. And then at some point, I reached the point where I just got to where I didn't care. I actually lived on the street for about 2.5 months this past winter.
When I was at the hospital, I had some nurses come up to me and say, you know, you can't stay here. So if I wouldn't have reached out to the social worker, I would have been on the street.
You're used to a certain lifestyle and you think, oh, this is happening to me. No, not me, you know, and it's just, it does happen to anybody. And it's scary.
It's difficult to work your way out of that cycle because all of your energy is spent on survival rather than trying to set goals and move forward.
It's a pretty bad feeling, you know, when you don't have anywhere to go, there's no one you can call.
I lost my job because of my health. And then my daughter, like I said, was 21 years old. I didn't want to put a burden on her.
I never thought that this would happen and that, you know, I would hit rock bottom like I did.
So I heard about the Good Neighbor Shelter and called, and they told me to come on in. And I went in, and it was uphill ever since.
It's almost like they just can read right through you. But yet they're not in a judgmental or condemnation way.
I found loving people. I found new friends, a home, a roof over my head, and stability.
Oh no, it helped me out a lot because I had trust issues when I first got here. Like I didn't trust nobody.
You know, I stayed at the shelter and they helped me obtain surgery. And, you know, I thought it was cancer, but it turned out it wasn't cancer. It was awesome. The staff was remarkable. The shelter was great.
I began to see a seed that there's hope and it's worth it.
The shelter taught me how to trust people. It taught me that not everybody was against me, that I actually had people that were strangers that was there for me.
Like they're my family, my second family, my friends, my family.
Basically, I went from nothing, no job, anything, to a place to stay, eating good, my health is back, I'm seeing the doctor like I'm supposed to, I'm employed, and I've got an even better opportunity with another employer that I'm going through the process with.
They were looking for some help, and I put in an application and they hired me, and they've just been awesome support.
I got a job. I got to save my money up. I got to meet tons of great people that I love, and they helped me get a place to live when I left.
I obtained employment within a week and a half of being here. So I'm working about 30 hours a week and just trying to maintain that employment.
I love working here. I love helping the people because I can tell them I've been here, I've been there.
I'm no longer hungry, I can sit down and read a book, you know, or even watching the TV without having to worry about who's after me or where am I going to eat again.
My mom actually has custody of my 5-year-old right now, and once I can prove that I have stability for an extended period of time, I can get him back. So that's my ultimate goal, is to get custody of my son back.
Since I left, I've got my kids back. I've got a promotion at work. I've been able to still work my program and learn how to be a mom all over again.
I try to turn negatives into positives, and that's definitely something that turned into something positive because, I mean, I've been here almost a month and I've already accomplished so much. So it really turned out to be something great.
I just see lives being changed every single day.
You know, you can make somebody feel brand new.
It's a place where people can come and start over, and the strong, strong, strong support, and the community is awesome. They reach out and they help.
On your bad days or your good, you're loved the same. On your bad days, you're loved just a little bit more.
You can see somebody walk in this door, and you know the picture. They're dirty clothes, looking hungry. You can tell, I mean, if you've ever been there. And then a week later, 2 weeks later, they're employed. They got a smile. You can tell they're resting very well. Lives are being changed and turned around.
People coming together, helping people that are at their lowest point.
You could be able to give opportunities to people who may not have any hope.
It's a wonderful place.
It's remarkable, awesome.
They're there to help you.
I have a joy and a peace now.
You know, some people don't have family, and, you know, when you're here, you become a family.